Hey everybody, this is Christy from Mac Jewelry, and I'm back again to show you how to make a matching pendant to go with the earrings that I showed you. So we're just going to have a little recap here, okay? Did a tutorial on these earrings right here. The Sweet Tina Rose, okay? And now we are going to make, I'm going to show you how to make the pendant. Okay, this is really, really pretty. I love this. And it's so simple and so easy. Again, I told you in the tutorial for the earrings that my sister, her name is Tina Rose. She's a woman that I met quite a few years ago, and we became sisters. We became close family. And she got me started into beading. We did some simple basics. And then from there, I just kind of grew. It's been about seven years since I started beading. So I just kind of grew with the materials and just different things like that. So she wanted to learn how to bead weave. And so that's how we got into the whole this pattern here and the name of it. I love this woman to death. She's about as nutty as they come. She's been through a great deal herself. Almost lost her life last year, and by the grace of God and a family full of love and faith and courage, we loved and prayed her through it. And boy, she just fought it back, and she's here today doing fantastic. So, just wanted to do something to honor her a little bit. Like I said, she's a little bit on the goofy side, but that's why I love her. So, anyways, I am going to show you how to do this pendant, and we are going to do it in the gray and green. I'm really loving the gray and green. I love this blue, though, this blue and white as well. So, alright. Let's get into the materials you need. Again, minimal materials. You're going to need some size 8 pearls. You're going to need 4 of them. We're going to use this gray. I thought I was ready, but apparently I wasn't because I didn't get my pearls out. Now I'm just going to throw them all across my beading mat. You're going to need 4 of them. Okay? So, go ahead and get that. You're going to need 4 of your pearls. You're going to need 1 size 6 or 8 bicone. Again, we're going to use the emerald green bicone. You're going to need 5 this time of the light frosted peridot green bicone, 4mm. You're going to need 5 of these. You're going to need size 11 C beads. Again, we're going to use the gray. You're going to need a size 10 or 11 beading needle and about an arm span of your fire line. We're going to, again, use basically the same materials that we used for the earrings. I'm going to be using, again, the .006 of the wildfire in the white. Okay, you're going to need a pair of flat nose pliers. You're going to need this for your to thread your needle and also your jump ring. You're going to need a size 6 is what I'm using, jump ring. But you can use a 4, a 6, and 8. All depends on what kind of chain or material you're going to use for your pendant. You're going to need, I'm using the Beadsmith thread burner, but you can use a pair of scissors, pair of cutters. I use a lighter after I cut my thread to singe down my fire line. Now, not everybody does it because you can, singe all of it or burn that thread and then your piece falls apart. So it's all on whatever you want to do, okay? All right, you're also going to need a beading mat. That's what I use. Just makes it easier to work on. So, get my camera in position here. Get your materials there. This moves just as fast as the earrings. I wanted to put the embellishment, let me just say this before we get started. The embellishment that is here on the sides, I wanted to do it on the earrings, but it just didn't work. It would be beautiful, maybe a 3mm, but I just thought it was too much, so I didn't do it. You can if you choose, but I am going to use it on the pendant. Alright, so, just like with the earrings, you want to pick up a series of 4. You want to pick up an 11 and your pearl, and you want to do that till you have 4 of each. Like I said, this is super easy, really fast. I think that's why I love it so much. And you can do it in any kind of colors you want. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless with the colors. I wanted to do a cream and a yellow, but obviously I didn't have everything I needed for the yellow. So this is what you should have. Again, if you start out with a size 11C bead, you end in a pearl. If you start with a pearl, you end in an 11C bead. This is what you should have. Drop it down, leave yourself a tail. Just enough so you can tie it off after you're done. Okay? You want to go back through everything. You want to go back through all your beads you just added. You may not be able to get them all at one time, but that's fine. Just want to make sure you don't skip the C beads. I did that with the first pendant I did. I was mad. I'd take it apart and redo it because I'd already tied it off. I was a little upset about that. Okay, so go through all of your beads again. Pull that through. Okay. And then you just want to tie it. I'm going to pull that a little more. I don't need a great big tail. Put 2 or 3 good knots in it. Make sure you don't catch your C bead up with that because then it just gets frustrating. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright. Gotta excuse my voice today for some reason. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink. I have got a little bit of a sore throat. So, alright, that's what you got right there. Okay? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go through that pearl. This one right here. Just go ahead and go through that. Just the pearl. Just like that. Alright. Keep hitting my camera here. And it's just going to be all kinds of crazy. Okay, pull that thread through. Alright. Now, we are going to add this right here. Okay. So, we are going to pick up 1, 2. We're going to pick up 7 C beads. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the reason why we're picking up 7 obviously is because this pearl is bigger than what we use for the earrings. Okay? You're going to pick up one of your 4mm bicones, crystals, Swarovskis, whatever you choose to use, and another C bead. So, you should have 7 C beads, a bicone, and a C bead. Drop them down. Now, if you remember from the earrings, you're not going to go through that C bead there, okay? You're going to go through the crystal and 2 C beads. So, go through the crystal, 2 C beads, Just like that. There it is. Go ahead and pull that through. Okay. Now you're going to have a little space probably. Just grab a hold of that bicone and just give your thread a little tug. And you pull that all up together. And then there it is, just like that, okay? Now, pick up 5 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 seed beads. You're coming out of the pearl this way. You want to go back through, making a circle, going towards your work. Make sure you don't get any of them seed beads there, okay? So that's what you're going to do. Go ahead and pull that, because we want these seed beads to straddle that pearl, okay? And that's what you're going to have thus far. Alright? Now, we're going to add our embellishment on the top. So we're going to add 2 seed beads, or 3 seed beads, my bad. You're going to pick up your large crystal, and you're going to pick up 3 more seed beads. Just like that. 3 seed beads, your large crystal. Whether you use a 6 or an 8, that's all up to you. And 3 seed beads. You're coming out of this pearl here. You want to come up to this one, and you want to go through it just like that. Okay? It's just like your earrings. Go ahead and pull that. That's what you got. Now it's going to set crooked, but like I said, you're going to straighten that out. Pick up 3 seed beads. Just like so. You want to go back down. Uh-oh. I dropped my seed beads. Oh, why, yay. Let's try this again. 3 seed beads. Do not drop them. Let me hang on to them. You want to go back down through this bicone, because we're going to straighten that out. Just like that. That's what you need to do. Go ahead. Pull your thread. Hang on to that bicone. That way it just kind of stays there. It helps you get a little bit more of a secure pull on it. Everything's going to be loose for a minute, but you're going to fix that. Okay? Just like that. Pick up 3 more seed beads. 1, 2, 3. 3 seed beads. You want to go through this pearl right here. Just like so. Just the pearl now. Don't catch them seed beads there. Just the pearl. Hang on to that bicone. Just like that. Just put your thumb on it. And we're going to pull that through. And then you're just going to give it a little tight, snug pull. Okay? That's what it should look like. Now, we're going to you can go back through this, reinforce this, okay? Just go back up through them seed beads. Hang on to your bicone. Pull that. Go up through your bicone. You always want to try to reinforce things. Go through them 3 seed beads right there. Make sure you get them 3 seed beads. Just like that. See that? No, you don't, because it's blurry. There you go. See that? Just go ahead and pull that. Put your thumb on your bicone. Just help that. Go through that pearl. You know, you just want to remember to always reinforce your work. That way it don't fall apart. And it just makes it sturdy. Okay? Go back down through them seed beads. Right there. Put your thumb on your bicone, on your crystal. Go down through your bicone. And go through them other seed beads there. Just like so. Okay? You always want to make sure you reinforce. And then go ahead and go through that pearl again. Now we'll make that nice and sturdy. Just like that. Okay? Now go ahead and reinforce this. Reinforce, reinforce, reinforce. Make sure you always do that. Just makes your stuff sturdy. And it pulls everything together too, you know. So go through them sea beads. And you may not get everything all at once. That's fine. Go through your crystal. And that sea bead's going to get in the way, so just kind of maneuver it around. Okay? And then you want to go through that sea bead there too as well. Oh, sorry. I'm telling you. I got this set up, it's just not cool. And you want to go back up through the crystal and the sea beads. And the sea beads on the other side. Said you may not get it all at one pass, but that's fine. Just keep working at it. Sorry, almost lost my thread. You want to go up through the rest of them. Rest of them sea beads. Just like that. And then go back through that pearl. And it may be a little difficult to get through there, but just maneuver it around. You'll get it. There you go, just like that. And then you want to just give it a little tight pull. Okay? So now you've reinforced it. Now, you want to go through this sea bead that's in between your pearl. Get my working thread out of the way so you see it, or my tail. Okay. You want to go through your sea bead between your pearls. Your pearl. Okay. Because now we're going to go up and put our loop on there. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Sorry. See? Telling you. And you want to go through the sea bead and the pearl. We're going to put our loop on there. So you want to grab 10 size 11 sea beads. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 sea beads. Go back through that pearl to make a circle. Okay. Now, go ahead. This is where we're going to embellish. You're going to pick up one of these small crystals. You're going to skip the sea bead. And you're going to go through just the pearl. And these are just going to just kind of sit there. Just like that. Okay. Grab another crystal. Go through just the pearl. Like I said, this bottom one, we've been through it so many times that it's just going to be a little difficult to get through. You just want to work and wiggle your needle. Go ahead and pull that. Now make sure that they set just right the way you want them. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Grab another crystal. Go through that next pearl. Next pearl only, guys. Remember that. Don't go through that sea bead. Because then they just don't set like they should, you know? They just don't. They just look all weird. And then pick up your next crystal. And go through that pearl. Okay. No. There we go. Go ahead. Pull that. And they're just going to kind of set kind of in and out. You know what I mean? You just want to kind of fix it so they set decently. And it's going to take a little maneuvering. Okay, but you'll get it. Right. Now you want to go back through that loop. Because you want to reinforce that. Because that's where your chain or whatever you're going to use is going to be hanging from. And you want to make sure that it's strong. You don't want it to fall apart. So you're going to go through all 10 of them seed beads. Okay. Then you're going to go back through that pearl. Don't catch your tail there. Okay. Just like that. And now you want to make your way down to where your tail is. And I'm going to go through my top embellishment. Because I want to make sure that that's nice and sturdy. So, but you can go back through your pearls if you choose. I just don't want to. Go through them other 3 seed beads, and then try not to get that little drop. Okay, so now you're back here where your tail is. Go ahead, tie that off. Make sure you put a couple good knots in there. Okay. Sometimes when I can't get a good handle on it, I grab my pliers and wrap it around there, and then I pull it. Alright. Now, some people cut where their knot is, some people don't. I have my thread burner, so I'm going to. You just want to... just like that. There's your pendant. How pretty. I'm not a real big fan of the green, but it's different, you know. All right, now you want to get your jump ring and get your pliers, and you want to twist it. Don't pull it apart. You want to twist it. Okay. So you just want to do it like that. And then you want to slide it after you get through throwing it around. You know, I always tend to do that. Let's try it again. Alright. You're going to twist this. Ta-da! Now, without throwing your jump ring, you just want to find an open space. Just like that. Okay. Go ahead. Twist that back together. And there you have a cute little pendant. The Sweet Tina Rose pendant. There is the blue and white one and the green one. So there it is, guys. Simple, easy, very pretty, very simple to do. So there it is. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Facebook. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, folks. Thank you for watching.